Hi, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle, and today we're going to look at more reels that have arrived in my shop for service. This is part 2. I did a preview a day or so ago of the first group that came in, and wow, they just have been pouring in lately. We've got my work cut out for me, and we're going to go preview what these reels are, what I'll be working on this week, which ones will be potential videos. So if you want to stick around and watch and see what that's going to be, I would encourage you to do that. And if you would like to see the service of these reels, I would encourage you to subscribe. Well, the first one comes in all the way from cross country. This one comes in from California, and it's a reel in the bag project. Wow, okay. I know this reel. This reel is the Daiwa whisker. It's the G1650 tournament, and it's in pieces. So, well, we're going to see what we can do to help Tony get that reel back together again. Hopefully all the pieces are here, because it's very hard to find pieces for that reel. It's one of the best reels that Daiwa has ever made. It's a tremendously smooth operator, but you need all the pieces to make it work, and hopefully they are there. All right, the next one up is, well, it's coming from my home state of New Jersey. It's coming all the way down from the base of the state down by Atlantic City. Great fishing down that way. And reel coming in for service. Well, interestingly enough, down in that area is where Mystic Parts is. Mystic Parts is on Mystic Island in the bay side of Atlantic City. And well, a lot of times folks will walk into see Scott at Mystic Parts and ask for service, and if it's a vintage reel like this one is, Scott will generally refer them to me. So that's probably how this one has arrived here. And this one comes from Tom. This is an older version. This is the 704 Penn Greeny. I'm not quite sure if there's any issue with that. I've got a couple of these in lately. Folks have told me they bought them on eBay, and they just want to make sure that they're all good. Never trust an eBay seller. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Well, this one is kind of interesting. We've got a rotor that's spinning. We do not have oscillation, and we have a very difficult crank on this one. Not sure if this one came in by way of eBay, but Tom will try and see what we can do to make that one work. But again, because of the age of those reels, that reel was first introduced in the 1960s, early 1960s. And if a part is needed, sometimes that makes it an issue. All right. Next one up then comes from Bill in Colorado. And I've worked on a couple of reels for Bill before. And, well, I love repeat business because it means they're happy with what I've worked on. And, well, they asked me to service the reels. This one did come in as an eBay sale. I think he actually had it shipped directly to me. Yeah, this one came in. Well, maybe not. What do we got here? Oh, we have a bail spring. All right. So we have an issue here with the bail spring not working. Interestingly enough, there is a bail spring in here. It's probably broken. Yeah, we can see. You can see that probably on here. It's all kind of bent out of shape. Maybe I'll do a video on this one, show everybody how to put a bail spring onto a Mitchell 320. It's a nice reel overall. It's a little bit less robust than the Mitchell 300. It's in that genre and in that era. And, well, take it as it is. Okay, this one's a fun one. This one comes in from Miami. I've already had a conversation with the fellow who sent this one in. And the reason it's fun, the reel was made in Miami, if I've got this right. Let's see what we got. Confirm that. Oh, look at this. Isn't that slick, huh? Oh. I don't know what that is, but I think I know what's inside. Yeah, I thought so. This one comes in from Ron. This is the Pfluger. It's the Pfluger Regal 12. It's one of the earlier versions of a lever drag reel. He's telling me that it's kind of stuck. It's kind of stuck. It's more than kind of stuck. It is stuck. And can I get this one working again? So Pfluger was a combination of two individuals who owned a machine shop in Miami. I believe it was I'm going to get it wrong, so maybe I shouldn't even try, but I think it's possibly Finnegan and Norwood, but I'm going to have to go back. I'll go back and I'll make sure that I know what that is before I do the video on how to service this one. And they go all the way back to the 1930s. Made some beautiful reels. And then, well, when it was time, I guess, for them to exit the business, that brand moved around quite a bit. And it now is resident with Pure Fishing. It came over from the Johnson Products Group, which had Zebco, Quantum, Van Staal, Finor, and, well, when it came over to Penn, Pure Fishing, which owns Penn, it's been relegated to sunglasses. So you find a new Finor reel being marketed today, doesn't mean it won't be marketed in the future, and that's kind of a shame because they made very nice reels. All right, Asante is sending me in another repeat customer. Asante is in Brooklyn, New York. Yep, and everybody who doesn't know the Brooklyn waterfront, well, you should get used to it. Of course, everybody knows Coney Island, and that's the Brooklyn oceanfront there, if you will, or in the harbor. And, well, there's some great fishing in that area there. You just have to know about it. Well, what do we have? We have an original, let me see if I can do this without having stuff drop all over the place. We have an original Shimano 6000 bait runner. One of the best reels ever made. Looks like this one, I'm going to guess this might be a Shimano, might be a Quantum. It depends. This is a, I'm not quite sure what this one is. Kizai Special. This is a Shimano. It's a Shimano Aero. My guess is this may be a Japanese domestic reel, not available in the U.S. I think it might be because I think we had a conversation about this where he approached Shimano for the service and they said that they didn't support the JD reel, the Japanese domestic products in the U.S. Here's an ambassador of some description. And looks like we have maybe a Calcutta, and a Calcutta as well. So I have videos on 3 of the 4. I have it on the bait feeder, the ambassador, and the Calcutta. I do not have one on that interesting Japanese reel. So let's for now plan that we're going to do a video on that one. Okay, next one up then comes from David in Pennsylvania. I'm going to have to look up where Pennsylvania that is. Pennsylvania is a long state. And there's great fishing on both sides of the state and, of course, to the north in the Great Lakes. All right, what do we have here then? Well, unlike the other one that came in with the reels just banging around, looks like we have a host of well-cared-for reels in the box. So we have, I'm going to assume that that's what's in here. We have one of the originals in the Daiwa Mag Force line. This one is the PMA 15. Here's a BG 10. I think Chris would be happy to see this one. This is probably this is the smallest of the BG line. It's the BG 10 black gold. This followed the gold and silver series. Beautiful reels all around. I don't think I have a BG 10, so we'll do a video on that if we can. Here's the we just showed one of these before. This is the SS 700. This is a whisker, and no, it's not. This is a whisker box with a 308 or 408 Mitchell in there. Be happy to put that one back on the water. And now I won't jump so fast as to say this is a Penn, because who knows what's inside the box, right? Oh, this is a Penn. Okay, this is the Penn 440 SS, and I'll be busy, it looks like, with spin fishers this week, because we have the spin fisher that I showed on the other one, which is the 4500 version 6 VI bait feeder. We have the 440 SSM, and we have the older 650 SS models, all on the docket to be done this week. I believe all of those do have videos on them, so I probably will not do them, but if you want to see how they are serviced, I can direct you to my videos. Just simply leave a comment in the sections and I will try to do that. Well, I'm pretty sure this is not work boots, and I don't think it came in from Carolina. But let's see what we have. Well, if you have any questions on this set of reels, or maybe you're working on a reel and you have some questions on, if you leave them in the comment section, I will try to answer them for you. I think this says it comes in from Emmaus, Pennsylvania. All I remember about Emmaus is that was the home of Runner's World magazine, and it's out by Allentown, but Allentown is on the eastern side of Pennsylvania. As I mentioned, it's a very wide state, and we have a 310 Penn. This is the Penn GTI series. It's a 310. One of my kind of favorite reels. It's the Mag series. 525 maybe. 545. We have an Ambassador. It seems like everybody's got an Ambassador in their packages today. Not sure what this one is. Trying to keep these protected. Not having any luck. We'll just call that one a silver reel for now. This one is a Daiwa Mag Force. We just saw one in the box. Another low profile bait caster here. And the thing with being where he is in eastern Pennsylvania, you have access to the Atlantic Ocean. You have the Delaware River. You have a lot of lakes up in the Pocono Mountains. You got them all around in very good condition. This is a monarch. So this is Pfluger. This is a Pfluger monarch. I don't think I've done a video on that, so we'll try to do that one. I think there's one more here. So this is a Daiwa RS 1355. Hopefully it has the anti-reverse. This one has a tendency to lose the anti-reverse, and unfortunately when you lose that anti-reverse, you lose that reel. Wow, lots of fun coming on this week. You saw the first part. This is part 2. I've got a lot of work ahead of me. We got a lot of good videos planned. Again, the best way to know when I'm posting them, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you do subscribe, please use that notification button, ring that bell to subscribe, and well, you'll get notified when I put those videos up. You can learn along with me. You can see what's going on with some of these reels. Should be fun projects with some of the reel in the bag or reel in the box type projects. And it should be interesting to look at some reels like that Pfluger Monarch that, well, just don't have a video on, and I'm not sure if I've done one of those. I've done a lot of the Pfluger lines, the Try-Ons and things like that. So I'm going to assume, but you know what they say about assume. I'm going to assume that they're comparable, and well, we'll take you through how to work on a reel that you've never worked on before, what the best practices are, and how to go do that so that you can be successful in tuning it up and giving the reel a second chance, or just keeping it fishing for a long time to come. Before I leave, I want to thank our first responders, the EMTs, the fire, the police, the emergency workers, everybody involved in public safety. I want to thank you, the viewers, for watching. I want to again encourage you to subscribe. Ask your questions in the comment section if you have questions, and by all means connect with me if you have a problem that you're kind of trying to work yourself through on the reel repair. I will try to walk you through that. This is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle, wishing everybody a great day.